In the brutal trenches of Eastern Europe, a frontline captain noticed a terrifying pattern. Enemy snipers weren't just shooting at soldiers. They were aiming for specific targets. A shiny button, a bright rank insignia, a particular unit patch. These were death sentences. Officers and specialists were being picked off with chilling precision, crippling command structures and morale. But this captain, he wasn't gonna let his men be easy targets. So, while his soldiers slept, he began his own secret war. By the dim light of a lantern, he became the night-stitched captain. Night after night, he worked tirelessly, armed with a needle, thread, and burnt cork. He'd carefully remove officer insignias, dulling down reflective buttons with soot and mud. He rearranged patches, sometimes even creating fake ones, all to confuse enemy intelligence. His goal was simple: make his men ghosts, make them all look like ordinary soldiers. So a sniper staring through a scope couldn't tell a captain from a private. He called it his silent battlefield. While his men rested, he fought for their lives with a needle and thread, altering their uniforms piece by piece. Patrols that once drew heavy fire started crossing open ground untouched. The difference was so stark, it was almost unbelievable. His men began to notice that soldiers in his unit were surviving missions that should have been fatal. Of course, not everyone was a fan. Some high-ranking officers were furious, accusing him of breaking dress code and disrespecting the uniform. But the soldiers knew better. They saw their friends coming home alive. They started quietly bringing their uniforms to him, asking for his night work. His reputation spread not through official channels, but in hushed whispers among the men whose lives he was saving. The ultimate test came during a surprise night withdrawal. An entire battalion had to pull back under the watchful eyes of enemy marksmen. But the snipers were confused. They scanned the retreating figures, searching for the officers they were ordered to eliminate, but they couldn't find them. In the chaos, they saw only a sea of anonymous soldiers. Because of the captain's secret work, the chain of command remained intact, and the withdrawal was a success, saving hundreds of lives. Years after the war, his own uniform was discovered in an old... It was a testament to his secret campaign. Buttons blackened, the rank obscured, the fabric scorched. Tucked inside was a simple note that read, "Rank means nothing if no one lives to wear it." Historians would later recognize his unorthodox methods as some of the earliest forms of modern low visibility and camouflage combat gear. He was a hero who understood that true leadership isn't about the symbols you wear, but about the lives you protect. Thanks for watching.